Do you love me? Trust me. Someone please call 911. Tell them I just been shut down. Someone please call 911. Dong 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 dong. Boy, that 512 hold a lot of memory, bro. Like a lot of memory. This one he was training. Some more games. What's going on, Constantino? What's going on, Kevin Brown? What's good? I ain't doing nothing, man. Just editing some content. Just want to tap in with y'all, man. I don't know if y'all trying to get in the telecom industry, but I am working on a ebook, and I'm trying to build my community. So I'm trying to start a old.
Good job, Cole. Way to pay attention.
1 second.
Running, buddy.
Trying to, trying to build that community, man. That's all, It's just the title of it is called "How to Make Six Figures Flying a Drone and Telecom." Telecom has been amazing in my life, in my transition of being a pilot. I started out with Dish Network being a contractor under a guy, and he was doing a Dish Network, and on pay we was kind of get. When I look back at it, we kind of was getting screwed out of pay. We had to inspect towers from monopole, cell supports, guide towers, and we was only getting $100 a tower. 100, $100. So, I mean, it kind of was good money adding up. On the flight profile, it was very, very basic. And I'm trying to think, we had to get some civils. I don't think it was nothing too intensive, I think. No, matter of fact, we had to get some 2x4s and it was a whole bunch of stuff. It was definitely worth more than $100. But that was in 2018, man, and just been grinding it out ever since. Went from making 100 a tower. So doing that, when I was doing it for Dish, it all varied really. It was, I think I was doing I used to be in competition with my boy Kyle. So sometimes I hit again, it all depends on location. So I think my best day doing Dish and the flight profile that we had, I think I ended up did I want to say 13 or 14 in a day. Yeah. But this the things that people don't talk about. We was on net. I can't even remember what net we was on, but it was pretty much We worked and then we didn't get. We probably was net 30, matter of fact. So that shit sucked. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this work and then don't get paid immediately, or at least 2 weeks after. You gotta wait 30 days. That was like some bullshit. Now that I think about it, but just goes to show, man. If you just stay consistent and stay with it and just see the bigger picture, then the now is never an issue. So went from doing stuff with Dish, and then jumped in utilities. Went out to California. I started out as a visual observer, and this what. Matter of fact, I did this first and then jumped into doing stuff with Dish. So this is what opened my eyes to it's some real money out here, because I got hired on as a contractor in California as a visual observer. So pretty much riding with a pilot and just being pretty much his assistant. Other people had it more harder than me. The guy who I actually went out with is the guy who got me into drones. So it all kind of worked out. That's why I think the universe is very powerful. Because I think if I would have worked with anyone else, I probably would have been discouraged, or they probably would have tried to like little boy me because I wasn't a pilot. But I got to work alongside my boy and just learn, man, and that itself was a blessing. But to make me to let me know that it was real money out there, like we on a project. The project was supposed to go. I think it was supposed to. I want to say it lasted like 8 to 9 months, almost close to a year. So I'm a visual observer, and I'm making. I want to say it was like 618. Yeah, like 618 a day, and the pilot's making like 750 a day. So me being new to the whole industry, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, and I'm seeing what they doing as far as flying. I mean, of course, you know, the gear, that's a plus. If you have your own gear, that's a plus. And then, yeah. So I'm riding around with him, and I'm just learning, picking his brain, watching how he fly. Just asking questions, man. That's another thing. You can't be afraid to ask questions. So again, I'm just picking his brain, but at this point I'm getting like $3,000 a week, probably more, But anyway, so ended up being a visual observer. That company ended up getting fired. We hopped on with another company. Started. I want to say I think I was getting a little more with this other company. That contract ended up. I was in California for like 9 months, and I made some damn good money. And again, that was like an eye opener. Like, yeah, I want to do this shit. This like stress free. I mean, the only thing you got to deal with is talking to residents. This one, drones, was like new. So we all through California, like Southern California, inspecting the utility poles. So just seeing the money that I was making, just saying no, go left a little bit, no, go right a little bit, no, there's some trees right here. Making 618 a day doing that shit plus per diem, like come on, man. And then just seeing what my boy making like 750, and I think we was getting paid a week. If it wasn't a week, it was 2 weeks. So I'm like, man, yeah, I got the. So went from doing that back to telecom, and then I started subcontracting with a different company, and they exposed me to, doing stuff with AT&T and T-Mobile, and then I went from doing telecom for $100 a tower to now I'm getting $175 a tower. So in the midst of all that, I'm kind of learning the process of QAing and QCing. So I'm like adding to my resume, you know what I'm saying? Because my buddy, like he ended up being a vendor, you know what I mean? And Yeah, bro. Like, and the inspections is like if you can get into it, that shit is where it's at. And then, like a lot of companies, telecom in general is starting to pick up. So a lot of companies, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, a few of the companies that I know, they're switching to drone link. The company that I'm with right now, or who I'm subcontracted with, who throws me work, they're not on drone link as of yet. We still flying manual, but man, so I went from 100 to 175. Now this 175, I'm killing shit. Like I'm averaging like 8 and 10 a day. You know what I'm saying? So 175 times 8 times 9. Is my iPad on? Nope, it's dead. 175 times 8 times 9, and we getting paid every other Friday. So at this point in my life, like uh okay. What they starting out with? It's good that you got on though. Um I know Ericsson is picking up. Florida Drone Supply. I seen at one point that they were hiring. Um I heard that ZiteView, but I heard that from a few people that I worked alongside, they say that ZiteView is the telecom side is not good. Um who else? I just talked to a guy from I can't think of the name, but he said that they're hiring. Uh, yeah, gear, and that's another thing people don't. It's sides to it. You know what I mean? But it's like if you can front the gear, but really if you can front yourself as far as travel, as far as your gear, gas, food. Like if you got a stash, you know, then you can make some great money. Like just last year, I topped out. Well, I ain't gonna say I topped out. I hit 175 last year. Yeah, mapping good too. I haven't really had that many mapping jobs, but if you can come across them contracts, mapping is really the whole drone industry is like untapped. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's still kind of new, believe it or not. Um, like I'm trying to get in lidar, of course mapping, but I heard that solar, solar and solar to me solar, lidar and telecom, solar, lidar, telecom, and utilities are like the money makers. I hear like the oil and gas industry is I haven't heard what they're getting paid, but that's like another route for you to take too. Um, but yeah, man, like I'm trying to. What are the preferred drones? So uh, a company who I talked to, they say that there's, I think the least expensive one that meets criteria is the Mavic 3 Pro. Me personally, I have the Mavic 3 Enterprise. Um, I like the Mavic 3 Enterprise. That bitch just does it all. Like, of course, not thermal, but uh, it's definitely uh, meets all the requirements for any project that you'll be on. Now, if somebody just specifically want the, if somebody specifically want like the M300 or M350, 4T, that's just a different story. But the M3E checks all the boxes across the board. Um, but yeah, man, I am offering a ebook, how to make six figures flying a drone and telecom. It's pretty beneficial, man. It breaks down everything that you'll need, all the gear, breaks down the different towers you inspect. Um, it's definitely a blueprint for you to make some good money. Just sharing my 7.5 years experience. But back to like now, like shit. Now I'm at. So I started out with $100 a site, and then 175, and then went from 175 to 200 because I was QAing my own sites. And now with the now that I'm direct with the company, I'm getting like 230 a site. So 230 a site, 7, 8 towers a day, all depending on location. Could possibly get 10. Just add it up. Shit adds up. If you shoot me a message on Instagram at shooterstouchfilms_, I can send you a link to it. But there's definitely some game in that bitch for real. And then I don't know if you got your part 107, but it's some part 107 questions in there as well, just to refresh your memory. I'm in Florida, man. I'm in Florida, Kevin. But that's another thing too. Like with being in the drone industry, man, you gotta be flexible. Like you, I kid you not. Like if you're trying to stay home or trying to stay in your home state, you're never gonna get work. You got to be flexible and be be a person that they can call on. You know what I mean, to get shit done. Because efficiency uh, definitely takes you a long way. Because at the end of the day, like for you to get paid, it's really on you. Um, yeah, like you make your money. Like it's a rate per site, but it's really on you as far as efficiency and progression. So like when I'm on the road, shit, I'm pretty much doing like 12-hour days, 7 days a week, depending on the load. Like switching to uh from telecom to to utilities. Trajectory works. Okay, bet. Um, Let me charge the iPad real fast. Um, so I'm in Gainesville. You wanted to have a VO sometimes. I mean, like if you want a shadow, you can, but I ain't gonna lie, like, and it's just like I'm just being 100. Um, like you can shadow, but I can't let you fly anything, none of that. But and you won't get paid, honestly, because it's like me doing all like these kind of like my sites. You feel me? But yeah, um, yeah. So like I just like literally just flew back from Ohio. I had to go from Cleveland to Pennsylvania to it might have been Philly, but it might not have been. I think the site was just called New Philadelphia. But yeah, bro, like it's definitely a grind. It's a peaceful grind though. Like the shit is stress free, honestly. But as I was saying, switching from utilities to telecom, like man, like last year from August to December, I was on a big project in California, uh, and we were getting $7 a pole, and my average was I had my biggest day was 348 poles, but my average was like anywhere between 230 and 300. That shit was adding up. Like I can't wait till another utility contract come up, because I'm having like I was having like damn 20, $30,000 months. Kevin, I talked to the guy. He is accepting resumes, but it is a list of pilots. Like I'm like one of the, not to toot my own horn, but I'm like one of the top three, top five. I don't even know honestly, but he say he has like 30 on his roster that he trying to disperse work to. Like honestly, I feel like I'm getting shorted. You know what I'm saying? I get it business wise, because if he get to work, he trying to uh, um, cut the due date in half. But I be trying to tell him like, bro, you can just throw me like 100 sites, bro, and I get them bitches done in like 2.5 weeks. But he trying to spread the work, so I would say not really, just because he already got a roster of pilots. Um, but I don't know if y'all like look on Indeed and shit, LinkedIn. It's about networking too. You know what I'm saying? It's about who you know. I just need to expose I'm licensed, insured, got flow on contact, but just want to see a day in the life while I'm hands-on and learning. Feel that. Where you based out of, Constantino? But yeah, man, the and I ain't trying to come off as salesy or nothing, but the ebook it would definitely benefit you, especially if you're trying to get into telecom. Breaks down everything to a T. I need to add some this charter stuff that I just got back from doing. Um, oh, okay, Naples. Oh, okay. I mean, I do. Okay, visuals. Okay, bet. Um, like if you want some one-on-one time, like I do. Like I do offer that as well. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it'll be a fee. You feel me? Just because I'm training you. I do one-on-one in-person trainings. Um, but you'll know exactly what to do. Um, do you know how to fly, Constantino? So that's another thing too. Um, every site, as far as telecom, every site isn't the same. You got you got like 5 different towers. You got monopoles, self supports, guy wires, monopines, lattice towers, water tanks, uh, flag poles, rooftops. So like 8 different type of structures you'll be, you know. Some might be around people, some might be around vegetation. So flying is definitely a big aspect of it, because the the final deliverables are we trying to create um, like a good ass digital twin. Um, what do you recommend to build up a portfolio to show some experience, but without the work? Something to display to a company. I can fly and fill a report. So, my cousin, he paid me not too long ago. He pretty much shadowed me for a day or two. No, for a day, and he he did fly. I want to say he flew one tower. He kept the photos, and he was able to submit that. He got his name on the list, but as far as work, um, like it's tough right now. So What Constantino, what all have you flown? Like, I know you say you got your Part 107, but what all have you done? Nah, Danny P, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just supporting my homie. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got dupes. You feel me? Um, the watch is called Aura. I wish I would have a damn $50,000 watch on my wrist. This bitch nice though. It's nice. What's going on, Dre? Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. It's pretty. It's pretty good, reasonable price too, man. I think I paid 150 for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rose gold fan. But yeah, man. Handful of roof inspections with Mini 2 and an older Mavic Pro. Working with that. Saving for the Mavic 3 Pro. Gotcha. Handful of roof inspections with the Mini 2. Okay, it's, um, with the roof inspections, have you created like 3D models of it? Just like taking photos of it. Oh, I need to be. If I started a Discord, would you guys want to join? If so, just hit me on Instagram. What industry would I actually got a media company as well, bro. Shooters Touch Film. That's like a media company. You feel me? Uh, I was shooting music videos. Like, believe it or not, bro. I used to. Um, okay, Kevin, cool. I used to work with Rod Wave. Like in 2017, 2018. And then just been, like doing variations and stuff, events, music videos. I had the whole thing where I was doing like microphone performances, photo shoots, weddings. But now, alongside, you know, flying drones, like I'm trying to be more productive online, have a more so of an online presence, and I'm also in the midst of working with businesses, trying to help them grow online. Because on my TikTok I have like 172,000 followers, so I'm trying to work with businesses, man, and just getting them a better online presence and getting them more leads, run ads and stuff. So before I got into drones, that's what I was doing. Um, my media company. And then, shit, drone is life. That shit just took over. I can't lie. Like, I would say drones is my full time now. Shooters Touch is my part time. Like, this shit is amazing, bro. I mean, just so I flew out. I flew out to Cleveland Sunday. Now, granted, like I put the upfront, and then I get the benefit of the back end. So I flew out to Cleveland Sunday. I was supposed to have 29 sites, but they ended up canceling 8 of them because they wasn't ready as far as construction. They were basically like trying to make upgrades to the site. So 29 sites, and I was doing it was a special project to where I fly the drone. I take 8 photos of a building, but I'm doing like a Matterport scan all throughout the building. Now I had a couple buildings that were like over 2,000 square feet, so those paid more. That was like my first site. That bitch was like $540, and I did it in like an hour and 45. But with the 29 sites, now mind you, it's still telecom. With the 29 sites, I was supposed to get, if I would have completed it all, starting Monday, I probably would have been done today, this evening, um, and within 4 days, I could have had like 7 grand, bro. They definitely fucked me out of them 8 sites. But I mean, I'm still coming out with like 5,500 in 3 days. So, how is it traveling with your drone gear and flying in other states? So, it all depends on what I'm bringing. Like, again, with where I just traveled at, I had to take my Matterport 2 Pro. So I checked the bag and I just wrapped up the Matterport in a towel and shit, put all my clothes and all that other shit, tripod in there, and then I got I got my backpack as far as with my camera and stuff in. I could have just left that shit because truthfully I ain't even used the camera. But I had a whole bunch of other shit in there though. So I carry on with my backpack as like my personal item, or carry on, either one. And then I take my drone too. So I on the plane I have with me my backpack and my drone. Then I check the Matterport in my check bag. But the shit pretty easy though. Like I don't have no problems. Sometimes they check my backpack just because it's a lot of shit in there, from camera lenses to goddamn cameras to goddamn a monitor to different cords and shit, batteries. Like I always get stopped every now and then, but it don't never be a problem though. But yeah, man, I'm about to go get a haircut. About to get just gotta get myself right, man. Pamper back up, bruh. Been out grinding. But I'm finna get a haircut. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at ShootersTouchFilms_. I'll hit you back, man. Gotta get rid of that gray. I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's there, bro. I can't get rid of it, bro. I'm tied in. The wisdom is there. So that's why I'm trying to express my wisdom to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And goddamn, help y'all out as much as I can, you feel me? But yeah, man. Make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok, man. Just fuck with me, man. I'm a regular person, bro. I'm just trying to put y'all up on game. You feel me? I'll check back in later. I'm gonna start coming on live more on YouTube, man, because this is like really where I'm trying to grow my platform and just rock with the people and give off some game, man, and build a community. So y'all make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all subscribe. A new video will be coming out soon. So make sure y'all, check out the other videos if you haven't. And just be on the lookout for some more content, man. We're gonna keep it real. I'm gonna share numbers with y'all. Give y'all behind the scenes of inspections. And y'all fuck with me, I fuck with y'all. You know what I mean? So any one of y'all that done hit me on Instagram for the ebook, I'm gonna send it to you. And yeah, respect.